Greeting everyone, this is Aladdin from Learning English Network, and with me today, Shiny and Zoom. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Aladdin. Hello, Shiny.
Hello, Shiny. Okay, today is Forum Showdown, and it's it's time to discuss a topic from the forum. So today it's the same thing that we are discuss and reading this article before in Natasha sessions, but here it might be concentrate about reading those comments from our member here and discuss about it. Okay. Today's our topic is talking about shopping center. Are shopping center more than just a place to shop or not? Or what is the disadvantage and the advantage for it? And whatever it was. So Natasha came and posted this article that we are talked about it and reading in her sessions. And she said, we read an article about one of the biggest shopping center in the world and all the different option it contained other shopping. And here is the link for it. And she always doing this, put some important top 10 vocabulary we have in the sessions, and she ended with this question that I will start this conversation with it. Why do you go to shopping center? Do you think that we need more shopping centers like this one they mentioned on the article? So let's take these questions. Zom,
Yeah. Do I go to shopping centers? I try to avoid
why do you
them.
go to shopping centers?
I don't go to shopping centers. I try to avoid them as much as possible. I hate them. I hate going shopping. Actually, I hate shopping. So I very rarely go to shopping centers. It's not a place for me. I just get bored over there. It's overcrowded. It's noisy. And I can't do my shopping very fast. So I rarely go to shopping centers.
Yeah. You rarely go to shopping center, or
Rarely.
you have
No,
your
I
list?
never go. I almost never go there. I almost never go to shopping centers.
Okay. So you don't need a lot of those big shopping center in your area, right?
I'm sorry, I haven't
the rest
understood.
the rest of the questions.
What is the rest of the question? What's the second part of the question?
The second part is, do you think that we need more shopping center like this one?
Oh no, there is enough. Like this one, I don't know. I didn't take part in Natasha's session when you were talking about that, so I don't know what you mean by this one. I think you mean big shopping centers.
It's a big shopping center
with lots of different shops inside. Yeah. Yes. No, I don't think we need more. I think there actually in France, because I don't know about in the other countries, but I think in France there are enough shopping centers already.
Okay. Let's go. Shiny, do you want to add something? Are you going to talk or not? Not sure. Shiny, can you hear me? Okay, Shiny said it's zooming spoke my mind. Okay.
I'm Shiny's voice at the same time. So Shiny doesn't like our shopping center either. Looks like it.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Read the first comment.
All right. Who is going to read the first comment? You, Shiny, or I?
You.
Me. Okay. So the first comment on the forum about this topic is from Monique. And she wrote, in general, I like shopping centers or malls. They provide a different kind of entertainment. That's why they tend to diversify their services and attractions constantly. They want to offer not only a place, but a complete experience for its customers or visitors. Actually, the article touches down this point. I don't know what it means, touches down, but anyway, I believe that when there is a new shopping mall, it impacts other businesses, neighborhoods, and people. This is inevitable. However, it also boosts up other businesses to renew their premises or branch out into different products, services in order not to lose their current customers or to attract new ones. Therefore, services, products are key. As a customer, I really want to find everything in one place. For example, when I run my errands, I tend to choose a mall instead of walking in the streets. This would be because there are plenty of options. It's a safe place, or just because of the weather. As customers, we always want the best service and feel comfortable. In my city, we have a lot of them. It's always exciting when they build a new one. However, I usually visit those which are nearby my house or my office. It really matters when you live in a big city. So Monique is totally different from me. For the same reason, I hate them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of agree with Monique here. It's because it's she said here is advantage of things. It's for everything there is advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah,
and
but what she sees
she
as
mentioned
advantages are not advantages for me. For example, everything in one place for me is not an advantage. I live in Paris, and we are lucky because you can't have shopping centers within Paris itself. They have got to be on the periphery, which is great. And when I go shopping, I prefer to go inside Paris in the different little shops to walk around. I really enjoy walking. And if
you're enjoying walking on street, open area street, and
city streets. I don't want to walk in the shopping center.
Yes, I got your point, but here is, for some reasons, there is places it's difficult to go to those streets. It's not exist. Maybe it's only on downtown, maybe. And for to go to this shopping center, you will find everything. When I am said here, everything here, it's all thing you need, or all thing you, even if you like window shopping, you will find a huge things to compare between it. It's not only
I agree
it's not
with
only
you.
clothing, it's everything.
I agree with you. But
including cinemas, including you can go to any food corner and take your meal. And
my point is on that is, when it comes to shopping, if I go shopping for food, I'm not going to go to a shopping center. I'm going to go to a shop. I'm going to go to a shop across the street. If I want to buy technical stuff, I will have a look on the internet to see what's available, what's on, what kind of prices. And then I just want to see on the spot. So I will go to a specific shop to see really if what's on the internet, what it looks like, to touch it in the shops. I don't need to go to a shopping centers. And when I go to the cinema, it's because I want to go to the cinema. And as it comes to buy clothes for myself, I hate doing that. So I rarely go buying clothes. And if I have to go to buy clothes, it's going to be a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and a t-shirt or a pullover. That's it, or a pair of shoes. And I don't need to go to a shopping center about that, because they are kind of standard articles. And I'm not so sophisticated, so I'm not going to bother going to shopping centers.
You live in a city.
It's a loss of time. It's yes.
City of fashion.
In Paris?
And and you don't go to the shopping center. I can't believe that.
I prefer spending my money traveling. Going to Japan, for example, is better.
Yeah, but you came from this things. They call you. This call your city's city of fashion, right?
A city of fashion. Yeah.
Yes, which means you can go around to do anything there.
Oh, if you live here, you
It's
could
yes to see.
if you live here and you enjoy shopping, and especially for clothes, yeah, you will be as happy as a lark. It's not my case, so but I live here, yes.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. She mentioned here for advantage, and you mentioned things that it's disadvantage. With time, let's lead us to the next the second comments from April. Shiny, you want to try? Read the second comment.
Okay. We use malls as meeting places, that's for sure. I don't do that. There's enough space, enough food, enough shops too, just in case you don't want to go home after meeting and eating. But I prefer eating and eat at home and meet at home. So in a mall should not only shops, but it has to have multi functions. You have everything under one roof. That's very handy, especially in a city where there is always traffic jam. Long live malls. Long life malls.
Another thing here is that it's good that April mentioned it. It's a traffic jam to go to. In my case, if I'm going to go to shopping any clothing, there is two or three options that I have to go to the downtown or the nearest clothing shop near to me, to my area, and I don't prefer that because it's not fit what I am searching for. It's not the things. It might be more expensive and with low quality. And here is I have to go to do places first and it's not comparing with my shop stores near to my home. It's the downtown, or I will go to a mall, and there is a lots of them. Some of them near, some of them far away, but I prefer to go there to see.
Don't you buy
to
online?
com-
Don't you buy stuff on the internet? You are not a
clothing?
digital buyer?
No, clothing. I don't prefer to because it might be before I I lose some kind of kilograms. It's kind of I have to try everything.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
that fit
Well,
me or
for
not?
clothes, no,
So
I agree
if
with you.
this because
If you buy
because
clothes, you have to
clothing,
try them on.
yes, clothing
Yeah.
I can do that online if I am very sure this product. So because the color itself, it might be it looks like different on my screen from if you receive it's with another color, or they will agree, they will convince you this is the same color, you choose it on the internet. No, I don't choose this is gray. It looks like green. It's not gray.
Yeah.
And that's you will take it's yes, that's why I prefer to go there to compare between stuff and to pick anything that I
So
like it is in
I've got a,
clothes. I like in real things.
may I ask a question to you?
Hmm. Yeah.
How long does it take for you to buy a pair of jeans or a pair of trousers? How long does it take
Yeah.
for you to make a choice? You spent 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours in a
Yes, it
shopping
might
center?
be. Yeah, it might be maximum 2 or 3 hours. So those it takes why I take this time because I compare between two things, between quality and price. So
Wow.
I found both of them in the same place. So I'm kind of I'm not going to shopping a lot or wasting my time there. I'm wasting my time for a huge, a lot of things others that. But for me, I'm kind of know some stores. I I'm I tried before and I'm satisfied with them. So I will go directly to it. It's not taking long time to search on the large for every floor and for every brand, whatever. No, I know what I want also. So if I want to trousers, so I go to those two places that I know them. I buy it from them. I bought from them before, and their product is good, and there is the price there is good also. So I will go directly if I need more, if I need uh, add and another things. If I want to some kind of sport, I will go to another place. I bought things before from it, so it's kind of trying and error until you find your which one you will go directly to finish it. It's not to don't waste your time again. That's it.
And all these places are in the same place, in the shopping center. All these different places you are
Yeah,
talking about, they are all in the
it's
shopping
different
center.
places. You might find them on the same places. You might find them in different spaces because here is for the a mall for the biggest mall here. All shopping or famous brands inside it, and you can find them for not this one for a different mall. You can find like branches in the different mall. So it's only one mall. You can go there to find whatever you want. If I'm go to pick a yes
They
to
will
buy a
be
new
they are not going to
shoes
make
or
yeah, they are not going to make any business with me, because to be honest, I go
no.
shopping for clothes maybe once every three years. So I
Mhm.
really go shopping for clothes when mine are totally used up. So it means that when I go to the shops to buy some trousers or t-shirts or a coat or shoes, it's once every 3 years approximately.
Mhm.
So I'm not going to go to a shopping center.
Yes, it's from time to time. It's different to be like if I'm using it lots, it's will get damaged at the end. They will die. They have a lifetime. Everything have a lifetime. So it's the thing here is it's nowadays it's oh my god it's to go there it's taken have advantage that if I'm go might be that's always happen. Okay, let's go to meet your friend, to go with to meet to them or to eat for in any restaurant, and this is a pretty good idea to go to the mall. So you have lots of things to do together, eat together. So if you want to buy things, it's at the same place, it's at the same time. You will not have to you don't have to go back again or to do the same the same thing again or to wasting your time twice. No, this time for friend and for go shopping, and you can it's might be, and this is that always happened. It's ended with watching a movie in the cinema. That's it.
They are ugly places to me. Honestly, they are overcrowded. It smells badly. It's not fresh air. It's air conditioning. It's overcrowding. Overcrowded.
It's a
It's
safe place, by the way. It's the safest than the street
safest.
outside.
Oh, I disagree with
Yes,
that.
it's
Shoplifting is
safe.
very frequent in malls, in shopping centers. I don't know about your place, but if you
Uh,
go here,
no, it's not
shoplifting.
like that because lots of yes, it might be, but it's not like um, street. I mean, because it's not like another thing. It's not like a shoplifter, it might be some kind of, I can't remember the name of it. So it's whatever it was. It's like a little bit dangerous for girl here to go to shopping in the street. It might be in the if they are late after 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. So it's a little bit safer than street. Let's see. Okay, we are talking about shopping center, Ahmed. This is the questions from Ahmed. May I ask you? May I ask what you are talking about? Here is the link. Thank you, Zom, for what we are talking about. If you want to join, just request to speak so you can read the next comment. Do you want to join? Ask for request for speak. There is a button up. Okay. So the third comment is from Shiny. Dead mole. That's what she called them. Dead mole. And she put the link for
No,
her.
what then more?
The
No, she was
abandoned Westland was once America's largest mall. Briefly speaking, we don't need malls anymore. Remember land sessions? It's killing it's killing those handmade craft shops. And she put the biggest comment. Shiny, tell us what is that? Convince us.
it's about a business, it's about a shopping center that was abandoned. So now it's just kind of an area that is useless and that is ugly, I guess. A dead mall.
Shiny?
You should click the link, but you didn't click the link, right? You didn't read those articles.
No, I go to the article. I see some things about it, but I didn't read the whole article. There is a video on it. That's what because I prefer things that it's talked rather than reading.
The point is, it proved that we don't need it, right? If it's good for us, then those dead modes won't happen.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's whatever it was about talking about toy shopping. It's for this elderly
You didn't know
women.
that it takes lots of money to have maintenance for those modes. You didn't know that, and those shops, they have to earn money, or they can't pay for those maintenance, and in the end, those shops, they have to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And then
But
what left there in those shopping malls? Only those mass products, or hyper price products. It's very extreme.
This maintenance for the building, it's there is it have a bright side.
It's not good for our environment. I think you can just consider small convenience and kill the whole thing. I mean, I think it all says in those articles.
Like I said, I didn't read the whole articles. I only
So you have
watching
to
this.
read it and
Mhm.
consider it and make a good comments. I don't think it's just just oh, it's very convenient. And they gather a lot of shops there. Meaningless. I don't think it boosts our economy.
Rather the opposite sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm okay. Okay, I will read those articles to see it. But that's what I will comment about this. This is the
But
only
actually, there is something
video.
to reply to Shiny. There is something else to consider as well. We're talking about malls and shopping centers, but if you consider something that is that has got a major effect nowadays is shopping online. More and more people just go shopping online because it's cheaper. So in this way, we are also changing the environment that is around us, because shopping online might also kill craft. What you were talking about, craft shop.
Handmade. No, it's not killing anything. Here, that's my point. I put it on the comment. It's the issue here is the marketing. How to do with this? Market yourself.
No,
So
actually,
the
they
most
have
things here, it's not
craft
killing
shops
things.
online. Even just one person that run the small business. That's not what I'm not trying to say. I mean, I don't think they try to make it different. Like bring us cinema in the malls, and even in Japan they try to have
Yes,
shows.
and they are big
Yeah.
businesses. They are big businesses too. I mean, it's not little shops. It's not mom and dad shop. It's not one owner shop. Usually they are big brands or big businesses or franchises, as you were talking
Yes,
about, Aladdin. So for me, yes, it's killing the little shops. If you are one person and you want to open a shop, you can't fight against these businesses that
yes.
are so big. So when you say it's a question of marketing, I kind of disagree with you.
I mean that
Not kind of
it's kind
disagree.
of
I
marketing
disagree.
here. I'm not saying the marketing here that I have to pay a lot of things. I know some people do marketing for themselves and they are running their own handmade stuff, and they doing amazing things. You can't find it on the big stores. But here is the thing that's calling social media, and we are living this the age of the internet. So you can free make your uh, Facebook page, for example, invite your friend, and they will invite others. That's happened, and don't blame mall to that they will destroy this kind of handmade things. I like handmade things, and if I see some kind of those medal, I have it in my keys now. I didn't buy it from any other place. I only found it on a page on Facebook. I contact with the persons, so he will give me this one. I met him. I bought it from him directly without even go to shopping or do something kind of, because
And
I found it. Mhm.
what about the little
The,
shops? The little shop that
the
used to
little shops
exist.
have to work on their marketing, because if I'm comparing,
They
okay,
can't fight.
I'm
They can't
comparing
fight
this.
businesses. It's a lot of money.
No,
What you are talking about,
they are
Aladdin?
greedy.
Didn't
The,
notice
the,
that
the problem
they
here,
have to
they are
pay
greedy.
lots of money for the rent for those
Okay,
maintenance.
I'm
So
I'm
they
talking
have
I'm talking with my
they have
experience here
higher
with
the
my.
price they sell. So I
Mhm.
mean they don't consider they don't trade focus on those qualities. They no I don't go there. For example, I don't go there to those restaurants to eat. You
Mhm.
know why? Because they don't live those for business. They want to earn money, so they and you didn't notice the prices is very high, are higher than uh, those prices in other place. Why they I mean those prices are so expensive.
It's not a price is too expensive. That's what I'm talking about. I'm comparing this issue with my currently city that I live in it. It's Cairo here. So I compare those local shopping here, local shop, and everything, or just small shopping that you are mentioning it with this
No,
big
I
one.
mean
So
why I don't like
when I'm
restaurant
comparing
in
on
shopping
the
mall
city,
or
I get this conclusions that don't go to those local
no,
shopping
you
again
didn't
to buy
understand
anything
me.
from them. And I am trying.
Maybe
That,
maybe in
believe me,
different
I'm
cities we have got
trying to.
different experiences
Yes, that's
because
what I'm talking about.
As
we live
for
Yeah,
in
me,
different parts of the
we live
world.
in another
that
city.
and they are expensive. They are expensive, and the quality is not good for me. Why makes that?
Uh, why I'm defending on my
And
opinion here?
those
That's what I am. What
those
I
shops
my
they
experience
don't
came from
look
it.
any different for me. Uh, uh,
Not different for
they all
you.
look
It might be
actually
you
they
who
all
live
look
in the
same
city.
for
They
me.
are, yes, it might be you are living in the city that they have very quality and they are keen people and they are care about every product they are selling it. So even if it's a small shop, they are not greedy to have or to collect money up to the quality here. That's what I'm talking
What
about.
are they
Here,
mostly, Aladdin? Are they franchises or what kind of shop are they? Are they big supermarket,
okay.
big name that you know all over the place? Are they names you will not find anywhere else,
Yeah,
or are
it's
they?
branding name. It's a branding here.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
what I'm talking about. For
So it's big
everything.
businesses. Yes. So
Yes,
they
it's a
are
big
the big
business.
brands.
So
They are the big brands. All
bec
right.
because if I compare it with this local or with this small shoppings, if I'm go there, okay, if I want to buy a sport trouser, maybe I that's to go running with it. Okay, give me a second.
It's too expensive for me. I don't go for the brands. They are too expensive for me.
Actually, I prefer they build more parks rather than shopping malls.
Well, I don't actually I don't go to shopping malls because I don't like the atmosphere over there. And for me it's very, very expensive. And most of the time they encourage you to buy more than really what you need. And contrary to Aladdin in Cairo, here it's not because you go to a shopping mall that you necessarily will have good quality stuff. But yes, you can find cheaper things, usually bad quality. You can find good quality stuff, but it's going to be very, very expensive. And
Mhm.
I don't go every time it's a brand. It's going to be extremely expensive. So usually I avoid them for this because it's too expensive for me buying brands. If I want something good quality, I prefer, if I've got the opportunity, I prefer to go to uh, a little shop which I know that if I've got a problem with the stuff, I can go back because when there is a relation with the person who is selling you the stuff, then there is a contact with that person. It's not just you being a customer and a seller. So that's another reason I'm not very keen on shopping center. Shopping center, there is no humanity in that. It's very cold place to me.
Yeah.
But it's my
Yes,
perception, and it's how
I
I
will
live it in Paris.
agree with you that if I found another way, if I found those local shops or those small shops, they are having a very good quality and with a very good price. So I don't expect that if I'm go to those local shopping and I will find that a
Yeah.
high quality. It's a high, as they say, it's not the original, it's the high copy from it. So they go to China and they have this branding name on it, but it's not
Where?
the original one. And
In
that's
shopping center or little shop? What?
on not on shopping center, on local
The
shops.
local
That's what are they
shops.
doing?
The local.
They want, yes, the local, and they are not doing
Oh,
these
okay.
handmade things. If they doing handmade things, that's I will the first one who buy from them. So because they will having a good quality for it. No, they go to China to bring, for example,
Not all of them.
millions of
Come on.
yes,
All of them.
all of them doing that. All of them. That's why I'm talking to my from
Yeah,
my
so I
experience.
understand. So
So
what I understand.
if they
Yeah.
buy this, for example, for these trousers with $1 from high copy from China, so they will buy it for with 10
Well, you can see
or 15 dollars
you can
instead of
see
they paying. You can see the difference here.
a
So
different way, Aladdin. Look,
why I have to
you
go
are fashion victim,
to
aren't you?
buy a high copy things with $15 if I can go to the branding itself inside those mall and buy it
Yeah, sure. But
with
you know,
$20. That's what I'm talking about here.
yeah, but people buy stuff, brands and so on, but 2 months later, they want to buy another one because they want a different color. The fashion has changed. So the thing is still good quality. They can still put them on. It's clean and so on. And they are going back to the shop because, this summer, the fashion is for the gray, blue, or the red, I don't know what, or whatsoever. So they are throwing away their...
This is kind of things that I don't care about it, because if I feed that things that I like it on yes, I like, for example, yes, I like these
you are
shirts,
shopping
I
addict.
will.
You're shopping addict.
No, I'm not shopping addict. No, not at
Oh,
all.
okay, sorry.
But I am trying to. I'm shopping addict for with technology things. That's it will take a lot of timing to searching to go, even if online or offline
Yeah,
or on the street.
but
That's what I am
there,
go.
that's different
Even
because here
in things
it's a
that
pleasure.
it's
It's a pleasure doing
high
it.
copy and everything. That's everything from high copy stuff and to original one. That's what I am.
So you've got a
Yes,
point.
that's what I'm.
So you've got a point here. What you are saying actually, and what Shiny is saying, listening to you guys, is that depending on each other lifestyles, our perception is different, and so we experience different things, and we are going to live differently. Shiny is just writing that I try to live a sustainable life, so she will have a different way of shopping and a different perception about shopping center, because of her convictions and beliefs of what it is to be sustainable, which we might not have, Aladdin. For example, when it comes to technology,
That's
we
what
want
I
the last
say.
gadget.
I the technology. Yes, I have the budget, but I make lists for everything I see, and I kind of oh, I like this stuff. I like this thing. So I will put it on my list. So I will go directly to buy it if I have this amount of money to get. That's what I'm doing until I buy it. So I will compare it between it and between something else. So I have that's what it's when I put them on my list and mentions that things like probability. That's if, for example, a high priority, sorry, not probability, high priority to this, for example, these things that I want, it's higher. I rank it to 5, for example.
Hmm.
So if I want to buy this microphone for English radio, so I will put it on 5, 5 point. So it's high priority until I put it. So okay, it's done. Let's move to the next one. That's what I'm doing with technology here.
Yeah, and
And
what about when you go
technology
to
has no
buy food?
ending. That's the problem. If I
And
buy a console game, 3 years
and when
later,
you go to buy
you want to buy
carrot,
a new one. Oh my God, it's 3 years. I didn't finish the whole games on the old one, but I want to buy a new one here. This is a desire.
well, Aladdin, what about
Hmm.
carrots and potatoes and vegetables and so
I
on?
don't care about this stuff.
That's part of shopping, mate.
No, I'm not good at this. No, I don't know.
Hey, it's
This is things
really
that I go rarely
healthy
go there.
food. So someone
I
else is
rarely
doing
go
the
there.
shopping for you then when it comes to
Yeah.
food.
Yes, comes to food, I'm bad in this one.
And do you go because April in her comment shared that the shopping
Mhm.
center is a place for meeting people. Do you go to shopping centers to meet people?
Yes, indeed, with my friends. That's what I said. It's to
Oh,
go
you hang out
there.
in shopping centers.
Mhm. To eat
Oh,
something
what?
there, for example, because there is lots of a planet of restaurant you can go to try it. If I want to try a
Oh no, a
sushi
restaurant in
sushi
shopping
restaurant,
centers?
yes, inside them, I put the
I'm
lots of
French, come
yes.
on. That's a
I
nightmare.
try, I try Asian corner. This is one of the last things I tried before with lots of spices. That's oh my God, I was killing myself there. But I tried. It's good. It's not bad.
Okay.
And yes, this is I upload photos on Flickrs about it. So it's if you want to try things with your friend, so you can go there to hanging out and eating something there and go to watching a movie for on cinema. That's
No, I don't do.
90,
Yeah, yeah.
90,
It's
90% from what we doing outside. That's what we are doing
yeah,
outside.
yeah. It really depends on your lifestyle and
Mhm.
how yeah, what you like to when you go out, how you hang out with friends and so on. Yes, in my case, it's a different way of doing it. I prefer to go to a small cafe that I know that is around the corner when I meet the regulars over there most of the time. I like to just to stroll the street, to be in the outside in the open. When I need to buy something, like you, if it's not food, I will have a look on the internet first to compare. Then I will go to some shops to see, really to touch it, to try the stuff. But no, not in shopping centers. It's really an ugly place. To me, they are ugly places.
Mhm.
I really feel
Eh,
uncomfortable
eh, Okay,
there
in your city because it's appeared here. It's
in my
yes,
city, in
it's
my city,
different
yeah, in my
from
place.
city to city. Yes, in
Yeah,
your
maybe.
place
I think it
there
depends
is there is a restaurant inside malls.
where I live. Or if you go to the shopping
Mm-hmm.
center, it's exactly as you have described. If you go to a shopping center in the
Mm-hmm.
outskirts here, in the shopping center, there will be cinemas, restaurants, shops, hairdressers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, whatever you like. It's a place enclosed place, so it's not out, it's all covered. You are not going to breathe fresh air. Most people go at the weekend in the shopping center as if it was walking the dog or meet their friends and so on. For me, it's a really weird place to go out when I want to have a good
they
time
don't
and
allow
relax.
dogs or
Yeah,
animals to go there.
in my
To
case,
get inside.
in my case, it's got the opposite effect. When I go to a shopping center, it stresses me out, and just after 20 minutes, I just need to go out. I can't stay inside. It makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. I feel oppressed. I just want to go out. So I really hate them. They are not a place for me.
Yeah, I got your point. This is because you find the thing outside it's good. That's what you are doing.
The thing
So Shine,
outside is
I'm
good.
not used. Yeah, I see you can enjoy outside, and you can find what you want outside those malls.
Yeah, and I don't need to take a car whatsoever. So everything is around where I live. I live in Paris, so I just get on the tube and get around into different kind of shops, or just walk or window shopping or this kind of thing. But not in a mall, not in a shopping center. I can't
Yeah.
stand shopping centers. Yeah. But it
Okay.
really depends on where you live, as you said, the convenience, and your lifestyle as well. So it really depends from one person to the other.
Shine, I'm not wasting my time, my money. I don't have money to
Well,
waste.
it's good to waste your time sometime.
Okay, and let's go to who is else here. Yes, Natasha. Okay, read Natasha comments.
Is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Natasha's comment. Okay, so Natasha was replying to April, and she said, April, you were right. We read an article about cities eliminating car parks, and I'm pretty sure they mentioned the same mall as in this article. And she's referring to an article. So I don't really understand this comment because I haven't read it.
Okay, read the next one. The other one.
And Natasha keeps going, replying to Shiny about the dead mall, and she said, it's sad to see buildings like this just lying around, Shiny. Do you think they could turn it into something else so that people can use it again? Maybe not a mall, but another kind of space. Well, a lot of money to do that and a good promoter. But everything is possible, but most of the time it's complicated.
Yes, it in. Shiny mentions that it's in Natasha sessions. Just Shiny and Marco was disagree, and the other, all of us was in the other side. So this is the life.
Well, I don't. Well, here you are not lucky because Shiny and I are not big fans of shopping centers. So you are the only one around.
You're alone. I'm alone. Yeah.
You're on this
Anyway,
tonight.
but I'm
it's all right.
I'm not. Yes, I for me everything that it's have a advantage and disadvantage. That's what I am trying to say here. So I will not go to the disadvantage and to block people go there. No, might be some people if they go there, they will be happy to go there.
Huh?
So,
If they go
yes.
there, they are happy
If
to
they
go
go
there.
there and they have have
It's
fun with their friends and they having and so on, this is the life. They know
Aladdin, I
at
can't
least
believe
they
it.
know how to know to know to be happy a little
But
bit.
I really can't believe it that people select shopping center as a place to hang out. For me, they are so ugly, these places. Because some people, they go there not for shopping. They don't go shopping. They just go there to hang out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can't. It's really my mind boggles about that. I can't understand. They spend their Sunday, sometimes their Sunday morning or their Sunday afternoon, and say, "Oh, what are we going to do this afternoon? Oh, let's go to the shopping center." What? My mind boggles.
No, it looks like not like the example you said. I will make a different script. Okay, let's meet in a place. So one will
No way. Not the
one
shopping
will
center.
suggest.
I will say, I'm
okay,
sorry,
let's
no way.
meet. Let's meet inside
No.
the shopping center.
No,
so
never.
we can do anything. After that, it might be we will not reach to it, or we will not enter into it. Just meeting there, and we will start.
Not in Paris. Not in Paris, because as I told you, the shopping centers is on the outskirts of Paris. In Paris, there is you can't have shopping centers inside Paris itself. So to go to the shopping center, you have to go outside the shopping center. So I'm not going. If you tell me let's meet at the shopping center, I say no way, Aladdin. I'm not going to go there. So let's meet online.
Here is different because it's yeah, let's meet online. On a webinar jam.
On the webinar jam.
Okay. That any other thing you want to add, Shiny? You call me wasting my money. I'm not wasting my money. I manage how I can. How much
Shiny,
money that I will.
Shiny is very careful with money she spends, the quality of the stuff, and
yes, because we will go back to the point of where did you live. This is the important thing that you have to ask yourself.
Where we live?
Yes, yeah. Where do you live? That's because, in my opinion, that Shiny live in the city on a country that they are known. Not this is a stereotype about them or not.
The three of
I never go there before, so it's kind of
on this. I would because the three of us, we live in the same kind of places. You live in a capital city, Aladdin, in Cairo. I live in a capital city in Paris, and Shiny lives in Japan, which is a country with a lot of shopping centers all around. So the three of us, typically, we live in places that are big cities and very busy when it comes to shopping centers.
Very noisy.
So it's very similar. I think for the three of us, none of us live in the countryside or in a rural environment. The three of us are really in the city environment. Do you agree with that, Shiny?
I agree with that.
Yes.
So it's just because our lifestyles and our beliefs and the way we live life is, and what we like is different, that we have got a different point of view. But it's not because we live in in places that are different from each other.
Let's say something
between the three of us.
If I have something like Amazon in my city, I will not go outside to do anything. I will not go to shopping outside because everything is compared and it's organized and it exists, and they will deliver it as it is.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
So you will just go out at 1 a.m. at night for running.
Yes, I will go running after this session. Indeed, yes. Some of my friend waiting me, and he's trying to say yes. He's trying to text me now because I said I will meet you in after my session.
Shopping center.
The shopping center. No, in the street. This is one in the street. It's a free running on the street.
Okay, not round the shopping center.
Not round the shopping center. So that's what I'm talking about. Shopping online, it's very good. I put lots of things online. If I know the the stuff, if I know it, I know the brand, I know the price. Here is the price because I compare it with lots of places while I am sitting on my computer. I will order that. So it's good. It's amazing things. Yeah. But not what's clothes. Like I mentioned, that's what I'm fear about it from clothing. Until I tried, maybe. Okay, Shiny, do you want to add anything before we go? Shiny? Shiny? Shiny, why I have... Shiny's here. Okay,
She's
Zoom.
away from keyboard. It's your turn. No, it's Shanice to read, or you turn.
No, I think it's because I have to end the session now. So if
all
you
right.
have to add something before we go,
No, it's okay.
your
I think
last sentence.
I've been speaking enough so far. So thank you for the session, Aladdin.
You're welcome. So it's this is it, and okay, Shine is back. You want to add something?
She said everything she wanted to say.
Okay.
She wrote a lot, but I speak too much. I'm sorry, Shiny. I'm sorry, Aladdin as well, because
No, if you are not speaking, if you didn't end today, it might be I will talking to myself here.
I don't think so.
Thank you for coming.
Shiny is not speaking because I speak too much.
So
she say, "Oh, Zom is going to to express my ideas." Or Shiny.
And Ahmed, if you're listening to us, you have to, if you want to take part for this conversation, you have to join with us through your computer, your PC or your laptop, tablet, phones, and unfortunately, Webinar Jam not allowed them to be a present things. Okay. And I hope you can join with us next sessions. Okay. At the end of this session, thank you, Zom, for coming. Thank you, Shiny. And thanks, Ahmed, for trying to join to us. And you are listening to us now. So if you, all of you, if you, anyone want to write, this is a topic from the forum. And I will put it on the comment after this sessions be online on broadcasting, yes, on the replay.
Okay.
So if you want to take a part of this topic, to share your opinion, to share your informations, to answer the questions that Natasha did asked it on the forum, go to the forum on social groups. It's called Are Shopping Center more than just a place to shop? This is the topic. Thank you for coming. Have a nice night.
Thank you, Aladdin.
Goodbye. See you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for running them. See you. Overall, I like shopping centers or malls. They provide a different kind of entertainment. That's why they tend to diversify their services and attractions constantly. They want to offer not only a place, but a complete experience for its customers or visitors. Actually, the article touches down this point. I don't know what it means, touches down, but anyway, I believe that when there is a new shopping mall, it impacts other businesses, neighborhoods, and people. This is inevitable. However, it also boosts up other businesses to renew their premises or branch out into different products, services in order not to lose their current customers or to attract new ones. Therefore, services, products are key. As a customer, I really want to find everything in one place. For example, when I run my errands, I tend to choose a mall instead of walking in the streets. This would be because there are plenty of options. It's a safe place, or just because of the weather. As customers, we always want the best service and feel comfortable. In my city, we have a lot of them. It's always exciting when they build a new one. However, I usually visit those which are nearby my house or my office. It really matters when you live in a big city. So Monique is
Greeting everyone, this is Aladdin from Learning English Network, and with me today, Shiny and Zoom. Hello everyone.
Hello Aladdin. Hello Shiny.
Hello Shiny. Okay, today is Forum Showdown, and it's time to discuss a topic from the forum. So today it's the same things that we are discuss and reading this article before in Natasha sessions, but here it might be concentrate about reading those comments from our member here and discuss about it. Okay. Today's our topic is talking about shopping center. Are shopping center more than just a place to shop or not? Or what is the disadvantage and the advantage for it? And whatever it was. So Natasha came and posted this article that we are talked about it and reading in her sessions. And she said, we read an article about one of the biggest shopping center in the world and all the different options it contained other shopping. And here is the link for it. And she always doing this, put some important top 10 vocabulary we have in the sessions. And she ended with this question that I will start this conversation with it. Why do you go to shopping center? Do you think that we need more shopping centers like this one they mentioned on the article? So let's take these questions. Zom.
Yeah. Do I go to shopping centers? I try to avoid.
Why do you
them.
go to shopping centers?
I don't go to shopping centers. I try to avoid them as much as possible. I hate them. I hate going shopping. Actually, I hate shopping. So I very rarely go to shopping centers. It's not a place for me. I just get bored over there. It's overcrowded. It's noisy. And I can't do my shopping very fast. So I rarely go to shopping centers.
Yeah. You rarely go to shopping center, or
rarely.
you have
no,
your
I
list?
never go. I almost never go there. I almost never go to shopping centers.
Okay. So you don't need a lot of those big shopping center in your area, right?
I'm sorry, I haven't understood.
The rest of the questions.
What is the rest of the question? What's the second part of the question?
The second part is, do you think that we need more shopping center like this one?
Oh no, there is enough. Like this one, I don't know. I didn't take part in Natasha's session when you were talking about that, so I don't know what you mean by this one. I think you mean big shopping centers.
It's a big shopping
with
center
lots of different shops inside. Yeah. Yes. No, I don't think we need more. I think there actually in France, because I don't know about in the other countries, but I think in France there are enough shopping centers already.
Okay. Let's go. Shiny, do you want to add something? Are you going to talk or not? I'm not sure. Shiny, can you hear me? Okay, Shiny said it's zooming spoke my mind. Okay.
I'm Shiny's voice at the same time. So Shiny doesn't like a shopping center either. Looks like it.
Okay. So,
I didn't know that.
Read the first comment.
All right. Who is going to read the first comment? You, Shiny, or I?
You.
Me. Okay. So the first comment on the forum about this topic is from Monique, and she wrote, in general, totally different from me. For the same reason, I hate them.
Yeah. Okay. I'm kind of agree with Monique here. It's because it's she said here is advantage of things. It's for everything there is advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah,
and,
but what she sees
she
as
mentioned
advantages are not advantages for me. For example, everything in one place for me is not an advantage. I live in Paris, and we are lucky because you can't have shopping centers within Paris itself. They have got to be on the periphery, which is great. And when I go shopping, I prefer to go inside Paris in the different little shops to walk around. I really enjoy walking. And if
you're enjoying walking on street, open area street, and
city street. I don't want to walk in the shopping center.
Yes, I got your point, but here is, for some reasons, there is places it's difficult to go to those street. It's not exist. Maybe it's only on downtown, maybe. And for to go to this shopping center, you will find everything. When I am said here, everything here, it's all thing you need, or all thing you, even if you like window shopping, you will find a huge things to compare between it. It's not